Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a easy look, or at least I think it's going to be an easy look. I really don't know. I have a meeting today for work and I have a few new things that I want to try out that I picked up at Sephora. So let's go ahead and jump in because I don't have time to play around this morning. So for foundation today, I am going to use my It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better, and this is in the color Light. My face is already moisturized and prepped, so I just take this on. I just squirt it all over my arm, but we're gonna use it because this stuff's not cheap. So I normally just, oh, it's gonna be one of those mornings. I just take some on my brush and dab it all over. And I normally would do a regular foundation, but it's been a little too humid, so I really don't feel like melting today. And because we have a meeting, I don't know if it's going to actually be in a nice air-conditioned room or if there will be 300 people there and it'll be really hot, so I don't want to look like I'm melting. And this is pretty sheer, but after I set it and do everything else, it doesn't actually look as natural and sheer. But this is a good look for every day. This is a typical, just a typical day. Like if I'm just running out, I like this CC cream. It's easy to use. It smells really nice, and it gives me just a decent coverage on my skin. So it does look like my skin, but better. For concealer, I'm gonna take my Maybelline Fit Me. This is in the color Fair. It's a little light, but I'm just going to use this underneath my eyes. I was really excited. I was in Sephora the other day and I found that our Sephora's now covers, or they now carry Zoeva products, which I have never actually seen in person because I know it is an online, or I believe it's mostly online, but they have their brushes, which I was really excited. So I picked this one up. This is the 142 Concealer and Buffer Brush. So let's give her a whirl. And it's really nice though. It's a really dense brush, but it's really soft, so it's nice around the eyes. I'm pretty pleased with this brush. It feels really nice. So for my setting powder, I will take my Sigma Tapered highlighting brush and just some Laura Mercier just to set underneath my eyes. So another thing that I picked up while I was in Sephora were these two Zoeva palettes. This one is called the Caramel Melange, maybe, and Cocoa Blend. So sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but it is what it is. So they are pretty nice shadows, actually. I swatched in the store, which I love that brands are now starting to come in store so you can actually see them. And this one is just so pretty. This is the caramel colored one. This shade right here, so pretty. Isn't that beautiful? And then this is the cocoa one. And these metallics are so pretty. Why does my phone keep going off? So I think that I'm going to probably use a combination of these, maybe, I don't know. The cocoa one seems a little better, maybe suited for nighttime because it's a little deeper. So, ooh, too many choices. I think for this, because, you know, I'm just doing something for work today and I have to kind of tone it a bit, I think I'm going to use this one. I'm priming with my MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. I'm going to use the same Zoeva brush. And while my eye primer sits, I am going to do my brows off camera and I will be right back. Alright, so we're back with some bolder brows today, but I'm not hating it. I'm not hating it. So I am going to set down my eyeshadow primer because I've let it stick in, and I'm going to go in with, this is wax paper. And I've never tried Zoeva before, so I'm interested to see the performance of these. So for the crease color, I am going to go in with Universal Delight, this tan one, and I'm going to dip into this, and then I'm going to dip just a little bit into this Finish Sensual shade, just for a little color, because I think this one might be a little light, so just tap that off. Pretty. I'm just building the crease color up because normally I like for it to just look like I have a flush of color, especially for work. I do a little bit more simple. I feel like it still takes me just as long, to be quite honest, but the next shade I will use is this one. It is Start Soft. And I'm still using the same brush, a Morphe M330. This is like my go-to for easy shadow. And I'm just doing this one a little lower and in the outer V area. And that's where I'm going to focus this one. So I like to do smoky eyes, but it's really not my work appropriate, so this I kind of modify. So I will do a smokier eye but with less intense colors, if that makes sense. And the good thing about this look is it's not extremely precise, so you know, you can do a look like this still fairly quick, but it doesn't have to be super precise. Like I know I have some right down here, and that's okay because I'm going to take it underneath anyway, which is why I'm not being really precise and careful. And I'm just going to put that in the outer area. I'm going to take a clean fluffy brush, this is a Morphe E28, and just run that and just drag a little bit of that product all underneath that fell. So just because you have a little bit of fallout, or if you're not as precise, you can still make it work. I'm now taking a Morphe M433 brush, and I'm going to go into, what do we need? I'm going to go back into the Start Soft color and just build that color up on the outer corners. I already have the light wash of it down, and this is just to intensify. And back in with my clean brush with no product, just to kind of blend everything. Now, if I'm gonna leave this as a matte eye, I would go in with probably this lighter shade, Universal Delight. I'd put that in my inner corner and just kind of sweep it over and brush back and forth right here to blend, but I am going to use a shimmer, and I am going to go into, what is this? 182 degrees Celsius, which is this one right here. And I am going to try it on a brush, as I always do. I am going to be using my e.l.f. concealer brush and just dip in to see how that comes out. It looks a little sheer on the brush, so let's see how it actually could brush. Oh, wow. Wow, that's really pretty. Loving the shimmer. Love it. Love, love, love. I hope they're all like that. And I'm gonna go in again with this wax paper. It is a matte, and that's what I would like, because I want the shimmer that's on my eyelids. I'm gonna line my eyes real quick with this Buxom pencil. This is in the shade Come Over. And I'm just putting this a little on my waterline and the lash line just to make it look a little bit fuller. Since I went pretty warm on the eyes, I have to, well, I don't have to, but I'm going to warm up the face just a little bit. I am going to take my MAC stippling brush. This is the Paradiso Bronzer from one of the local stores here, and I can't pronounce it. It's Mikyaj. Anyway, I'll link it down below. It's a lot easier. And I use this stippling brush because this is actually pretty warm. More of like it does pull a little pink if you put too much. So that's why I'm using this brush. It helps my heavy hand. Normally for work, I'm not a big contouring person, but since I have a little extra time today, why not? I'm gonna use the Morphe E13 brush and the Marc Jacobs, this is the Dream Filter palette. And I'm just taking a little bit of that contour shade. I'm just gonna contour my nose just a bit. And I start right here, really where the brow starts there, and I put a little bit in that socket area, then just bring it down, and a little bit right here, and just bring it down. Oh, before I do mascara, I like to set my face. So I'm taking the Max Prep and Prime, the Fix Plus. So once my face is set, I go back in with mascara, and I will be using the Maybelline Falsie's Volume Express. And I also put this on my bottom lashes because I know it will last through the day. Alright, for lips today, I am just going to be using a regular lipstick from Bite Beauty, and this is in the shade Musk. Alright, so this is our finished kind of quick get ready to go to work, but still kind of look like you have your stuff together. Of course, I normally can do this look in about 15, maybe 20 minutes when I'm not filming, but this is a really easy look. I was really impressed with these Zoeva palettes, so I'm really excited to use the other, or this one actually. This is the one I did not use, the cocoa one, but this caramel one. Ooh, she is beautiful. So leave me a comment down below of what other Zoeva products you have tried. What do I need to pick up next? Because we are getting more stock in our Sephora's here, so I'm pretty excited about that. So thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.